It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? Now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry-up here. Second down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Called in by Gray. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ground game works for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas
The
City.
Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Goff now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. On 2nd and 10. Goff has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Has the connection to right. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
We go tonight. 180.
First game on the ground to Gamerkid75. So much for finishing things on the ground. Well, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
From the gun, Goff. Forced out to his right. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. 2nd drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Mejio with the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
I don't need to. Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
13 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
15. Yellow. Right side. Right side.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Yellow. Let's go, Lonnie.
Rolling from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Back to throw Mahomes. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. They've got a man in motion. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Stop. 180. What's that?
Goff on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is. Rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked up.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City!
Complete to
The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Kansas City.
Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
His kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle.
Makes the score.
And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. Butker on now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Off play action, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, it's gone. On into the yearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Goff trying again on second and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. He's able to drive that final backyard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Nice run, only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
At the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
13 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Another Detroit Lions.
Out the gut they go with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The second down throw for Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hey, Ridley.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Hey, 40.
And the first down, Chiefs.
To the air, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to Pacheco. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
3rd and 10.
He'll throw it. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And the hit is made, so they bend to the competition, but they didn't break from as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
What? Hold on. Check.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. No one's around him. He's got space. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw from Goff. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And he's going to be touchdown block. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Lions, 42-yard line.
Motion the slot man right. They're going to pass it here. This is brought in at the 15. And their next snap's coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 14.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. That was just...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 14.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart.
First down.
A throw on the move is caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup. Brings up
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 2. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Open man is Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first
A
down.
gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one caught at the floor. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Giants.
Scatterboo. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, it's Scatterboo. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal. They'll run with Scatterboo. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal. They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
New York.
Cam Scatterboo through. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Carter on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time. This is on Robinson. And he'll work this pass 25 to the 26-yard line. Tyler Newman is there for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here for Robinson.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Penix on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 20.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That one incomplete. He can't hook up there. That incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
To 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one is caught by Robinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Throwing again, Dart. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time.
2nd down and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Dart going to throw it again. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's into the end zone. Great London. Touchdown Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down.
To the air again goes Dart, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First down.
To the air once more is Dart. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal. To throw is Dart. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point.
Gano on for the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Carter on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
On first and 10, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call.
Tight. 19 tight. 70. Riggs. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check out.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's the tight end, Pitts. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 target.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
39-yard line.
Hawk 7, let's go now.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now Dart. Back to Robinson. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Back to the sideline and intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
At the 14-yard line.
This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Atlanta.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mooney in motion.
At the 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
The Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now Penix. Out wide. That's Robinson. A nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Makes it third and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. First down and more inside the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It's a big run by Robinson. And even 30 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. To throw is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 7.
On third down, Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. In this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
At the 11-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Javon Holland on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 6-yard line.
70, Panther 11, head in.
On second down, here's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Now go.
Throwing is Penix. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to push the ball across the board.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, here is Darks. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants
Out of shotgun. It's Dark. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. Into space at the 45. They will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A gain of 48.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Now a timeout for Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing. Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick to the ground. Open space inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5. Five-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And this This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Carter on the return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball from London. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 43-yard line.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Go.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Shut up. 18 card.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time left. He's keeping it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Start.
Handoff headed right to Irving. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Bucs have the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Irvin on the inside give. Great decision to bounce this outside block. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Mayfield now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw as a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Got a man. This is Evans. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and goal. Here's Irving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
What is it on?
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good gain. They picked up 12, third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
What is it?
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Tight end going in motion here. Williams to throw here. Third and one. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Chicago.
Williams will look to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's the backup. First throw. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down Bears.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. He's going to throw it again. That is caught. Touchdown Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown Bears.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Ben Johnson dialing it up. They're going to try for the two-point conversion.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Things trimmed back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They kick the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. Jump off cup on his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long for him here. That one's good to Godwin. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Devin Duvernay to return it. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Here we go, set.
I'll throw it. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down from the gun. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. They're going for this. Flushed out of the pocket. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Moore. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Spot at the 2. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they face 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. He beams one, deep right side. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slam. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Bears. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Having gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw here. That's caught. This is Loveland. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He cuts it right, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Ben Johnson dialing it up. They're going to try for the 2-point conversion.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now looking to throw. Caught the 1! And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Baker now from the gun. That's Collins, got him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. A sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Bears.
Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough.